Hello there, everyone. It is shortly past midnight here in Finland as I am recording this, and I am getting ready to head out for my flight. If you're watching this video expecting a highly edited montage travel vlog with copyright free music playing over it, well, I regret to inform you this is not that kind of video. It was supposed to be. That's what I had planned. When I was making my trip to Finland, one of the ideas that I had was making a vlog, something similar to the LA Comic Con video vlog that I did a quick while ago. I thought it would be pretty fun to document everything that I did, where I went, my trip, and make a little vlog out of it. But as I spent time here in Finland, something that I realized was that the experience of being here is something that couldn't really be captured in a travel vlog. It was a very personal experience for me. It was something that really touched me on a personal level, and just showing clips of stuff that I'm doing wouldn't really do justice to the experience. Aside from that, I wanted to enjoy myself. I wanted to enjoy my time. And I don't know how much I could have done that with my face just shoved behind a camera the whole time. This is not to diss or shade on travel bloggers. You know, they can be very entertaining. I enjoy watching them myself from time to time. And I do think that they do genuinely enjoy their travels and the things they do. But that's just not really for me. I'm more of a in the moment kind of person. I did take pictures, I did take videos, but more importantly than that, I experienced things. And that's what this video is, talking about my experience, my time here in Finland, and just having a bit of a heart to heart, an open and honest conversation. Now you might be asking yourself, Ballin, why are you making this video at all? If this is something that's personal to you, if this is a personal experience, why are you sharing this online with strangers? And I guess the answer to that is because it helps me to kind of reflect a little bit as I'm getting ready to head out soon, as I'm getting ready to leave. It helps me to look back on everything that I did, my time here, what I loved, what I appreciated, and what I'm going to miss. This has been a great week. I saw so many beautiful things. I experienced so many great things, and even just the little things. The cold air brushing against my face, the feeling of the rain on my head, the night sky, the leaves changing color and falling. Walking. I have walked more in the past 4 days than I probably walk in an entire year. The food has been incredibly amazing. So many different flavors, so many different things that I'm not used to. I tried so many different chocolates, candies, restaurants, and it was all just great. I think the only downside of this trip is that it is over. It was only a week, and now I go back home to my routine. I go to work, I get home from work, I do my documentation, and I go to sleep, and I restart the cycle over again. It's so easy to get lost in the cycle, get lost in the routine of day to day, work to work. And I'm sure that's true for here too. I came here for a week as a visitor. This isn't your typical experience. I'm very mindful of the fact that I am a visitor in this country. I am here on vacation. I'm here enjoying myself. I don't need to work for a living here. I already earned enough money to be able to come, to have the privilege of traveling and experiencing a different region of the world, a different culture. But for the people that live here, for the people whose life is here, well, they're struggling day to day in their routine, just as I would back home. For them, leaving Finland would be an escape from their routine. So it's not that this is some beautiful or magical place that's inherently perfect, but the experience of something new, that's what was beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it was a wonderful country. It is a wonderful country. And it's one I'm going to keep coming back to. But at the end of the day, my experience as a tourist, as a traveler, isn't reflective of life here, and it shouldn't be seen as that. When I talk about all these amazing and beautiful things and everything that I loved, it's with the caveat that, I was here for a short while and I experienced a lot in very little. I had some experiences that pushed me outside of my comfort zone. I went to the Kai on Ice concert and I had no idea what to expect. I've never been to a concert in my life before. I'm someone who is pretty introverted. I struggle a lot when it comes to large crowds. The reason I stopped going to Anime Expo is because of how big the event got, how crowded it got. I'm claustrophobic. I have social anxiety. I get lost in the crowd. I can't breathe, and I feel like everything is collapsing in on me. I don't do good with loud noises. I get overstimulated. I get irritated. I don't do good with heights. I feel anxious, nauseous, like I'm going to collapse. And yet here I was at an event with a massive crowd of 7,000 people, with live music playing, with an altitude that was so high up that we could see behind the stage and into the backstage from where we were sitting. And at first it was rough. When we were first trying to get to our seats, I did feel that beating in my heart. I did feel that anxiousness, that nervousness. I did feel that unease. But I pushed through that feeling. I tried to be as strong as I could. And once the show started, it vanished instantly. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself like I have never enjoyed myself before. It was a great, great experience. The music was so enjoyable. The comedy, the humor. I've only recently discovered Kai as a music group during the Eurovision, when they were trying to compete with their hit song Bada Bada Bastu. That is how I fell into this rabbit hole, and I fell very deep into it. So when I found out about Kai on Ice, I jumped on the chance to get tickets for myself and for my girlfriend. And it's an experience I'm never going to forget. It's something that pushed me out of my comfort zone a lot, made me try something new and unexpected, and I loved it. And I'm grateful I took that risk. I took the risk of doing something that doesn't sound like something I would enjoy and giving it a try. And I think that's really a learning experience, the value of leaving your comfort zone, because it can be hard. It can be very hard to want to leave your comfort zone. It's called a comfort zone for a reason. It's where you're comfortable, where you feel safe, where you feel protected. You want to stick to the familiar. You want to stick to what you know you like and what you know that you enjoy. But sometimes taking that leap into the unknown and trying something new will open the door to opportunities and to possibilities you would have otherwise missed out on. And I don't think this trip would have been the same without the experience of that concert, not just for the entertainment value, not just for the enjoyability, not just because I got to see a music group that I love live in person, but because of the personal growth for me. Being able to overcome the challenges presented to me and coming out of it with a newfound appreciation and a newfound ability to try new things. I really, really need to give a huge thank you to two specific individuals who helped with the concert planning. Like I said, I've never been to a concert before. This isn't something that I do. This isn't something that's part of my comfort zone or my realm of knowledge. But thankfully, I have friends who do. So I really, really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to two very close friends of mine, um, Leia and Hyang Noonan. You both gave me so much help and so much advice in terms of planning the concert, what to expect, what seats to get, what the environment was going to be like. It really did kind of prepare me to know what to expect, and it also helped me to get really, really good seats. We didn't get the exact seats that I had chosen. There was a bit of a mishap there, but we still had a wonderful view. It looked very nice, and above all, we enjoyed it. Aside from the concert, the other thing that I did that day is I went to a book fair. Coincidentally, the same weekend of the Kai on Ice concert was the Helsinki Book Fair. And it was such a different experience, but such a really, really enjoyable one. There was so many cool and interesting things to see. There was a steampunk booth that just had so many really, really cool looking things. I wish I could have gotten something from there because it looked so nice, but it was also very expensive. And it was like my second day here, so I didn't want to spend too much of my budget so quickly. But it was still just great. There was a food festival going on, and then we tried different food. We had a bunch of different food. There was non-alcoholic wine, specifically non-alcoholic, and I was fine with that because it was an experience. And that's what it all was. Trying these things, trying and having fun and enjoying yourself. On the days that I was on my own, the days that I wasn't with my girlfriend because she was busy with school or with, her work and things like that, when she was busy taking care of her own matters, I still enjoyed myself on my own. I went exploring. I went walking. Something as simple as going to the park was an adventure. Something as simple as walking down the street felt really enjoyable. Value in the little things, cherishing those little and personal moments, and really just truly making the most of my time here. I was only here for a little under a week. I was here for exactly, um, it was for 5 days and 6 nights. And I made the most of it. I absolutely made the most that I could. And I don't feel like I regret anything. I took the opportunities that were presented to me. I had fun. And I just cannot say, I can't put this into words well enough. Because it's just, it's something that for me is going to really, really stick with me. And of course, the best part of this entire trip was getting to see my girlfriend, getting to see her, and not just getting to see her, but also getting to see another very special friend of mine. Um, he's a he's a newer friend. I only met him earlier this year, but he's a very, very special friend. He's very soft and sweet and kind. He's full of wonder and whimsy, and everything is so so nice around him. He has such positive energy, and I loved getting to meet him for the first time in person and spend time together with him. And I hope he knows that I do really care about him as a friend. Um, and the time that we spent together was really precious to me. So thank you for spending that time with me. Thank you to my girlfriend for taking time out of her busy schedule to meet up with me. She had schoolwork going on. She's in school right now. Like I said, I'm here on vacation, but the people that live here are living their lives. She has to go to school. She has to do homework. She has to do essays. And despite that, despite the fact that, she's busy with things, she made time for me. She took time out of her busy workload for me. And I appreciate that so much. That that I was able to spend time with someone that I love, and that I was able to just cherish every moment together. This entire trip has been just really beautiful. It's been warm memories and experiences. And I told myself I wasn't going to try. Stop crying, Ballin. You're not crying on camera. This has been warm memories. And I'm going to miss Finland a lot, but I'll be back. This is not the last time that Finland has seen Ballin. And this is not the last time Ballin has seen Finland. Thank you guys for listening to me talk about my trip. I know I didn't give much detail. I was pretty vague about things, but I just do not know how to put into words just what exactly this trip meant to me and just how important this was. If there's anything to take away from this video, anything for you watching this, try things out. Try new experiences. Take risks. Have fun. Do something outside of your comfort zone and just enjoy every moment that you get. Enjoy the little things. Really learn to appreciate and live in the moment. It is so easy to just get caught up in the routine of life and to get caught up in the difficulties and the struggles and to get caught up in social media and the internet and all of these different things. But if you take a moment to just enjoy your surroundings, enjoy the world around you, you're going to see just how much there is in life and how many opportunities exist and what can be presented to you. And that's why I'm making this video, to share that message, to share my personal experience and to share the message of try new things, leave your comfort zone, live in the moment. I am going to miss so much about Finland. I'm going to miss Hesburger, and I'm going to miss the cold, and I'm going to miss the leaves, and I'm going to miss walking, and I'm going to miss my girlfriend, and I'm going to miss every single person that I have spent time with and met. And I'm going to miss accidentally talking in a Finnish accent because the chameleon effect is real. And I'm just going to miss Finland. But I'm taking this as a positive experience. I'm taking the best out of all of this, and I'm leaving on a positive note. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.